Hey, this is Jeremy from Sooner Surge. Thanks for joining me this morning at January 28th. We are live here today getting ready to preview the OU Alabama basketball game today at Lloyd Noble Center. This is a game in which you wouldn't say it's a must-win because they are the number 2 team in the country, but this would be a magnificent, ginormous win for the Sooners, mainly to put them back on track as they are struggling mightily right now. And listening to Porter Moser preview this Alabama team, if you've watched any of Alabama, you know they're known for their athleticism, their 3-ball shooting, and just how they move down the court super quickly. Porter Moser talked about keys of this game, one being which OU is going to have to get back on defense. They're going to have to make sure they emphasize that. OU is known to guard really well, and that's what they're going to have to do today because they're going to be undermanned with athleticism. I do look for Oweh and Bamisiele to get more action today. We have not heard that from Porter Moser specifically, but it is something I look for with the athleticism of Alabama. Porter Moser did talk a lot about Jalen Hill in his pregame interview and when he previewed Alabama, and talked about the leadership that Hill provides and how he's been the most consistent guy on the team and that he needs some people to follow Hill's lead. And that's what we're going to have today. OU's actually got a stretch coming up, guys, where they're going to, after this Alabama game, they're going to get Bedlam at home, and then they're going to go to West Virginia. So those are 2 teams. While I'm not saying those are absolute wins because there's no given in the Big 12, those are 2 teams that are on the bottom side of the Big 12 standings. So if OU could, play a lot better today and win this game, that really puts a notch in their belt for a tournament victory, tournament resume, and then maybe picking up 2 wins this week in the Big 12 would get them to 4-6, and then from there, they're 2 games under 500. You never know, but they are definitely struggling. Seems like all around. I do think that by sitting some of those guys on Tuesday night against TCU, against the Horned Frogs, that maybe that was an eye-opening experience for guys like Sherfield, the Groves brothers, really Uzan, who's been struggling. We saw that other guys came in and gave them some things, mainly along the lines of effort that game. But I don't think there's going to be an effort question today. I think OU is going to play well. I do think Tanner Groves is going to maybe find his 3-point shot again, and Sherfield's going to have to be the guy we saw earlier in the year. There is no question on that. But as far as the Sooners are concerned in this game, they've got to get back on defense. They've got to stress that. You can't turn the ball over against Alabama, especially good transition teams. So OU's going to have to take care of the ball. I don't think Porter's going to try to shorten the game any. I think he's going to run his offense like he always does, but really going to emphasize taking care of the ball so that turnovers don't exist, so they can't get easy baskets going the other side. And like I said, I think we're going to see some valuable minutes from Oweh and Bamisiele today. And, if you look at this game, OU has drawn a tough team in the SEC Challenge many years as they went back. And if you remember a few years back, they played at LSU with Ben Simmons. So OU has really been challenged well in the SEC Big 12 Challenge. I hope it's a good crowd today. You got the number 2 team in America coming to your place. So Sooner fans, let's pack the LNC. Let's be loud. Let's get these guys to victory. They sure need it. This would be a monumental win and something that would catapult them in the right direction as they got some 2 winnable games coming up the rest of this week in the Big 12. So I've been very critical, guys, of Porter Moser. Probably the most critical here on Sooner Surge. And it's just really bothersome that we can't win close games, and especially Tuesday night when it just seems like everything that could go wrong went wrong, including effort. And that's really the most disappointing thing in that game. And I don't think we're going to see that today. I could tell with Porter's body language and how he was speaking. He was not happy as he watched film. There's a lot of disappointment. I think we see a different team in Norman today. So get out there, root on the Sooners, and let's get a dub against the Crimson Tide. Boomer, thanks for joining.